Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is August the 7th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market trade recap. This video is only going to show you how accurate we were in our analysis from yesterday versus what occurred in the market for today. Again, we uploaded our video yesterday, August 6th at 3:39 p.m. Now, before I get started in how accurate we are in our analysis, if you're not a member of ours, you're definitely missing out on this wonderful opportunity to be a part of history, to learn the language of the markets without the confusion. Everyone else you see on YouTube is confusing the mess out of all of you all. Here on this particular channel, we are literally just giving you price bars and volume and predicting where prices are likely to go over the next couple of days, even long term. You could do this long term as well, but we just do this on a daily basis just to continue to show you all that you can predict where prices are likely to go. So we did this almost 24 hours ago, where we uploaded this video and we told all of our members on our HueFin Patreon page, as we stated yesterday, don't get too excited because we see alts moving higher. Right now, we are noticing weakness on the charts. We told you almost 24 hours ago of what we were seeing on these charts. And today, literally all of the cryptocurrency market space is showing us indications of market weakness, which is definitely something that you guys need to contend with. Okay, you can see that Bitcoin is down 2.33%. Ethereum is getting hit, down almost 7%. Ripple is down almost 9%. EOS is down almost 6%. Litecoin is down 6%. IOTA down almost 11%. So we saw this occurring 24 hours before the market actually did it. And we just want to show you what was mentioned on our video yesterday versus what occurred today in the market. So right side of the screen, please pay attention to what we said yesterday. On the left side of the screen is what is currently happening in the market for these altcoins. Now, today I'm going to do recaps for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Stellar, and Litecoin. Okay, so I just want you all to listen, follow through, and I might interject every once in a while just to show you things that I think is very pertinent for you to see. So right now, let's just listen and let's watch on the left side of the screen as to what occurred in the market. So now the first one up is Bitcoin.
Right now, you can see that Bitcoin for today, it's definitely giving us indication that it's still weak. The market for Bitcoin was definitely able to move higher in price early out in trading, and now we are still trading around that $6,900 level, which is a crucial area of support that this coin definitely needs to be maintained in order for consolidation and the probability of higher prices to be maintained. But right now, still seeing weakness on the daily price chart for Bitcoin. So now we're looking at the 3 iron bars, and like we told you all yesterday, that $7,100 area in Bitcoin was resistance, and the market was able to break 7,100 only for a small span, and then it immediately closed right below that $7,100 level. And you can still see indications that weakness is still here in Bitcoin. Looking at the 1 hour bars, and again, you can see how we are definitely consolidating towards our support line in Bitcoin. Since we already came up here toward that $7,080, $7,100 level, and we continue to move to the downside, this definitely shows us indication that Bitcoin is still giving us weakness. So we're still looking for Bitcoin to move to the downside, lower prices. Ultimately, 7,000 now is going to be the resistance area for Bitcoin. And if not 7,000, 7,050 will be the next area of resistance for this particular cryptocurrency in the market. So my analysis for Bitcoin is for continuation to the downside in price. Ultimately, the market cannot break $6,900 though. So you can see here on the 30-minute bars how the market came and touched $6,900, and quickly we came back up to higher prices. But overall, I'm still seeing indication that we're going to move lower in price.
So there you go. Nothing too much to explain there. I just literally told all of our members that we were looking for prices to continue to move to the downside in Bitcoin.
The next one on the list is going to be Ethereum. Taking a look at the daily price chart for Ethereum, you guys can see that this coin is up 0.16%. Last trade was 58,245 Satoshis, and we are literally consolidating for the second day in Ethereum. You can tell that 59,000 Satoshi price area is resistance because we are having a very hard time trying to break that price. And we told you all that yesterday in our video, that 59,000 Satoshi is resistance, but better yet, a tighter area is around at 58,500. Ethereum cannot even break that price, which leads me to say that we will continue to move to the downside until we're able to break 58,500 Satoshis. So ultimately, I can see Ethereum continue to move to the downside in the short term. Ultimately, around 58,000 Satoshis, possibly back down to 57,500 Satoshis over the next couple of hours. There's still some weakness here in the market for Ethereum, which is why I'm still looking for this currency to continue to move to the downside. That is going to be my analysis for Ethereum to move lower in price. 58,000. It's going to be the first logical area of support, but it can definitely move a lot lower than that. So just be prepared for this currency to move to the downside.
So again, I told all of our members to be prepared for Ethereum to continue to move lower in price. Now we're about to look at Ripple.
Next one on the list is going to be Ripple. You can definitely tell that Ripple is giving us a push to go down bar in the market. This is indications of market weakness. Told you all yesterday in our analysis for Ripple that a lot of selling was coming in the market yesterday, and we still got that continuation coming in the market for today. So taking a look at the 3-hour bars in Ripple, you guys can see here that weakness is very apparent. Market is giving us a lot of weakness in the space. And as you guys can tell, I think I told you all that yesterday in our analysis to see the market continue to move lower in price. Quick look at the 3-hour bars. Still looking for Ripple to continue to move to the downside. 1 hours, I'm still seeing weakness as well. So a lot of that consolidation that we saw in the market for Ripple continues to give us indications that we're not ready for higher prices. That consolidation actually broke at that 61,000 Satoshi price level, which is one of the main reasons why I'm still looking for this currency to move to the downside, expecting it to catch support relatively soon, maybe around that 60,000 Satoshi area, and then bounce higher from there. But as of right now, yes, all coins are definitely giving us indications of weakness to continuation moving to the downside.
So I told you already when we did our analysis for Ripple that the altcoins were giving us indications of market weakness to expect these currencies to move lower. So today is not a surprise for all of our members on our HueFin Patreon page. For a lot of people in this space, it definitely is, but for us, it is not. So next one on the list is going to be Stellar.
So now we're taking a look at Stellar. Stellar currently is giving us a lot of weakness, down 2.77%. Last trade was 3,365 Satoshis. And the market for Stellar, again, it was able to come up to 3,500 Satoshis. But we told you all that that was resistance, and that definitely lived up to today's trading. 3-hour bars in Stellar, you guys can see here that weakness is very apparent. We are coming across the area of support, which is around 3,300 Satoshis, or 3,350. This currency cannot break that 3,350 price level. I am expecting this currency to try to hold at 33.50 initially, but if we maintain the weakness that we have right now in the space, then Stellar will continue to move lower in price. My analysis is for Stellar to move to the downside, albeit 33.50 can be held as support and we can bounce and move higher from there. But nevertheless, my analysis for right now is for Stellar to move to the downside. Ultimately, it might come down to 3,300 even. So just be prepared for that to occur in the market for Stellar.
So later in the market for today in Stellar, we did not forecast the market to move substantially lower in price. Ultimately, we said it had to hold 33.50, which is, you guys can tell here on the 3-hour bar, that these 3-hour bars in fact did hold at 33.50 price area. So now the last one for today is going to be Litecoin.
Okay, so now we are looking at Litecoin. Litecoin is down 0.39%. Last year it was 10,576 Satoshis, and weakness is coming in the market for right now. You can see here where a lot of the indications of stockpile came into space, and we are continuing to show indications of weakness in the market. So I am looking for Litecoin to continue to move lower, albeit it might hold support around the 10,500 Satoshi area. If not that, I can see it definitely coming around 10,400. So my analysis is for this currency to move lower only to find support. And those two support areas is 10,500 or even 10,400 for Litecoin to find support and move higher from there. If Litecoin in fact breaks both of those two prices, then definitely expect this currency to continue to move to the downside. Albeit I don't see a lot of indication of this currency moving that low.
So there you go. This is more evidence, more proof that we at HueFin News definitely understand how to read the charts without confusing you all. And if you are not a member of ours on HueFin News Patreon page, come on over. It's relatively cheap. It's only $3 a month to alleviate all of the advertisements that are placed on our YouTube videos. You guys will have this analysis without the advertisements. You guys will have access to the top 10 cryptocurrencies paired against BTC. And as well, you all will have the ability to request us to do videos for specific altcoins that you may have an interest in. And we'll go ahead and upload those videos to our Patreon page or even in our Facebook group. And lastly, we are building a massive community of individuals who want to learn language analysis, who doesn't want to be dependent on other YouTubers, other critics, chartists in this space just to figure out where prices are likely to go. We want to teach you all this same knowledge that we have in this organization, but you can't do that if you're not a member of ours on our HueFin News Patreon page. So come on over. The link is going to be in the description of the video if you're still interested. If not, that's okay. The evidence is still where it is. The proof is still here, and we're not here to pull your leg or twist your arm, anything like that. This is honestly one of the best things in this space right now that no one else is able to teach you all. So that's all I got for today. In the meantime, make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all later.